Okay, so we're gonna start the makeup. We start with foundation, and I suggest everyone wear foundation, whether it's liquid or powder, doesn't matter. Make sure you blend it into the hairline. Close your eyes. Get the eyelids. And you want to make sure to blend all the way down into the jawline and under the chin. You can bring it down into the neck as well, so you don't have any harsh lines. Okay. Then we start with the brown shadow, which is called Truffle. We're gonna try and go a little bit softer this year with it, so I suggest starting light and then build it so that you don't have any crazy harsh lines. You're gonna start at the base of the lid where the lashes are, and then you'll bring it up and out. We're only gonna go out to where the eyebrow ends. And I like to dab it on so that I don't have as much fallout. If you do have a ton of fallout, you can just grab a tissue like this and hold it like that. And you want to go up above the crease. And then you can take a blending brush and kind of just start blending that out. And I suggest doing both eyes at the same time, so do brown and then do brown so that they're symmetrical. And then I'm just gonna cut it in a little bit. Okay. Excuse me. Then the next thing you want to do is you're going to open your glitter and your glue, which I cannot open. You can always go back and touch up the brown once you finish the glitter on the outside, but once you start pulling the glitter in, it'll be hard to fix that. So make sure you like it. Okay, and we're going to take the glue and we're just going to dab it right on. And this will layer over the brown a little bit so that it can blend. And you just want to dab it on. Into that lower lid. And try to keep them closed for a little while just because the glue needs to dry. Okay. Then we're going to take the white and we're going to be very light with it. It's just a highlight, so we don't need to go crazy with the white. And you're going to take it right under the brow. And then we're going to blend those. If you feel like you want to do it with your finger, that's better. You can do that too. Hold your head tight. Okay, and then while their eyes are closed, you can do the liquid liner, and you're gonna line it right on the lash line, and you can choose whatever liquid liner you like. I like Rimmel's brand of liquid. This one is not a Rimmel, but anything that has like a pointed tip I feel like it's the easiest. So it's just like a pen, so you can just draw it right on. I like to pull the eye tight so that I can get right on the lash line to do a nice tight line. And then you want to make sure that it's going in an upward motion, not down. And for me, I do little baby dashes just because sometimes my hand shakes, so it's easier. And if you are doing lashes, you will still want to line your eye before, so that you don't have like a big huge gap of like shadow in between your lashes. So it hides that lash mark. Okay, if you have super light eyebrows, which Devin doesn't have super light ones, but you'll want to fill them in just a tiny bit, and just to make sure you still have eyebrows on stage. If you're a blondie, you'll probably definitely want to do that, or a redhead. But me personally, I think everyone should. Okay, then we move on to mascara. So the way I suggest doing it, if you have little kids, have them lay in your lap. If they're older and they're blinking a lot, maybe try and have them do it on their own. Or open your eyes just a little bit and look down. You just grab their lash or their lid and you just pull it up. And then they can still blink, but it doesn't ruin what you're doing. And if you're doing lashes, still use mascara. Okay. Jeez, this thing. So we want to use liquid liner on top, and then on the bottom, what we use is pencil. We don't want to use liquid on the bottom. That's just too harsh. And if you get a little bit of fallout, you can just kind of brush it off. Try to brush it lightly. If that doesn't work, then you can kind of use a makeup remover, or if you have like a sponge like this, it's really nice because it dabs everything away. Okay, see, look up, or I mean look at me. Then we do our liner, which I don't know how Devin is with liner. But you want to look up and you just line the water line. If they blink, it's okay. Look away. You want to do the whole lid. Yeah. And then you take a break. Let them blink for a second. You good? Yeah. Fan your face.
Yeah.
Okay. Look away. Okay. Good?
Yeah.
If their eyes start to water, just try to get a little Q-tip and get in there and get that water out of there. Oh, where did that go? Look up. You can bring a little bit of that brown down to the bottom so that it's not so harsh. If you feel like it's really harsh of a line, kind of just smoke it out a little bit. Okay, then we're gonna do blush. This is very important that we wait till about now to do blush because our foundation needs to set, and this blush is very pigmented. So if you put it on, it's gonna stay where you put it, and you'll have to start all over. So you wanna just kind of do like a little dab like that, and then probably brush it on your hand, and then have them smile, and then you'll start very light because it is, like I said, super pigmented. If you start too much, like that's a lot. So we'll start blending that out. and you want to brush it up into the hairline. Okay. Just smile. Good. And then we're gonna set all of that with powder. And I like, you can get the powder from Ulta. Ulta has a pretty good brand. This is just their Ulta Mineral Setting Powder. It's not too expensive. And you just brush it all over into the jawline. Okay, and then we're gonna line the lips. So lick your lips. What I suggest, since it's like kind of cold out, before you start any of this, have them put on chapstick. And then by the time you get to the lips, they should be nice and soft for lining and putting on the lipstick, because it's a matte lip. So it will dry them out a little bit. And you just want to line on the lip. Do not overline the lip, because then they look crazy. And you just do little dashes. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just as long as it's there. If you'd like to, you can fill the whole lip in with the liner. If you feel like the lipstick isn't staying, if they lick their lips a lot, I would do that. And then the lipstick. Lick your lips. More. There we go. Sometimes it's easier to have them do the lipstick. Do one big swoop on your bottom lip. There we go. Okay, then you can just go back in and kind of fix those edges if you have to. Yeah, just a little bit of the white in the inside corner. So that they don't look like they have big black eyes. Brighten that up just a tiny bit. And that's the face. Our diva face.